I started designing for softwares in 2003. And that was a time that, especially in India, nobody had heard about something called software design. So my first job was in 2003 in Japan. And I was working with a company called Novice. And they were doing this kind of work, user experience work, without me knowing that's what I was doing. That was the first time I was handed over the Don Norman book that please read this and what is usability and things about that. And I spent all my evenings and nights. I used to stay in a dome there in Japan because it's very expensive. And I used to sit there and read that entire book again and again. From there, then working with consulting organizations, human factors, I used to work for them. Pretty much from scratch of my career, I worked with them. And all kinds of roles, actual designer roles, from their project manager role, from their project director role, then group lead role, from there becoming the VP of the entire India, the operations. So the entire Pondicherry and the Mumbai operations for the entire company was reporting to me. From there, because my interest in understanding the subject, understanding clients and understanding this business also was deeper, I also took on the sales work as well. So I was leading the technical side of the team, but also responsible for sales delivery. Beyond that, also, they were into training. So one of the things which someone briefly talked about was that I've done about almost 200 plus programs I delivered personally. That also came out of that because I was into training and education for a very long time. Having done that, consulting is still on the side where you are giving advice, right? You're giving deliverables and advice. From there, I moved to payments, where I was doing more of a product role, where you have to build the product end to end, different kinds of roles, from innovation roles to execution roles, building teams for both of these different kinds of areas, building credit products, building payment products, all kinds of different things were done over there as well. So I was VP with this company as well, but with a different kind of mandate as well. Once this breadth and depth of experience was there with me, both in consulting as well as product, and also having built teams of all scale sides, also having done sales in different sides, is when I started my own company. The reason I'm telling you this is that one of the things people talk about starting a company is that, I can do design or I can deliver services, I can charge for those services, let me start doing that. See, building a business is a lot more than that. Building a business is to understand how a business needs to be constructed and is economically viable. And that only happens when you have breadth of experience. Otherwise, you pretty much end up being a freelancer on that. So that is variety of things that I did.